Michael Frankel for Cage Minds. We're outside, it's a beautiful day, and we're joined with Jon Sparks. Last time we talked to Jon, he was an amateur, now he's a one-on-one professional. So how's it going, Jon?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Doing well, been busy. You?
Pretty good, just getting ready for this fight.
This fight, Aaron Proles, June 14th, Camel Rock Casino, Rockstars. Tell us about the fight.
Well, it's a pretty good matchup. He's 1-0. I think he went undefeated on his amateur record. Can't really find too much on him. It's got a pretty good matchup. So he's obviously a ground guy. Looks like he's pretty heavy on his feet. Likes to throw bombs, go to the ground, likes to tap people out. So just been prepared for it. So I mean, I've got very good jiu-jitsu, so it's nothing I ran into before. So it'll be a really good fight.
Talked about it throughout your amateur career. Guys kept wanting to get you to the ground. So now is it just second nature?
Oh yeah, no, it's second nature. Everybody, they want to take me down, and they take me down, and I end up submitting them. It's typically most of the case. So, but I got a very solid ground game. So, I mean, I got people bigger than me I train with every single day that have way more experience in jiu-jitsu, and I tap them sometimes, and it's gonna be a really good fight.
So now from that point, last time we talked to where you are now, how'd your ground game develop so much? The first time we talked to you, you were a striker that was like, I'm begging for someone to let me hit them. Why won't you stand? So now you're like, I'll tap you.
No, I accepted the fact that everybody wants to go to the ground. So that's been my biggest thing now, is just working on my wrestling and my jiu-jitsu. My jiu-jitsu is coming up, and my wrestling is getting pretty damn good. So it's going to be a really good fight, and yeah, I expect to go to the ground. And he actually fought my roommate, my best friend, and actually tapped him out with the triangle last year. And so I want to get redemption, so I'm actually going to pretty much plan on tapping him out with the triangle.
Looking for that. So was it in your mind to get this fight? It's something you wanted to do because you guys are in the same weight class?
I've seen him before, and after I heard he went pro, I kind of figured that we'd probably end up fighting each other. And it's nothing really I was looking for. It's just Sal Moore brought it up to me, and I jumped all over it. So, and I want this fight, and just want to show everybody what I got.
I know after the Jackson MMA Series 10, you were begging to turn pro, out there looking for a fight. You're about to head into your third professional one. So how'd it feel first time with the 5-minute rounds, that jump when you made the pro jump from the amateurs?
Well, my very first pro fight, I actually went up in Grand Junction, Colorado, and tapped a guy out in like, I don't know, 45 seconds. So I didn't really get that much experience out of that one. My next fight, which is a split decision loss, I guess the guy's name was Twizzler Bones or something like that, fights out Jeremy Horn's camp. I ended up going all 3 rounds with him, and I got busted for an illegal elbow. And they took a point away from me for that, and I dominated the stand-up. The only thing he did was lay on my half guard a few times, and for some reason they gave him the split decision win. So yeah, the entire crowd booed on that fight when they announced him the winner. But it's a real eye-opener when you go into those 5-minute rounds and kind of just see what you're made of.
Did you feel that was a huge jump that you had to make in getting your cardio up to do those 6 extra minutes?
Absolutely not. No, I've been training 5-minute rounds. I've been training with the pros over at Jackson's for years and years now, and it felt natural to me to do the 5-minute rounds. The 3-minute rounds actually did feel a little bit less to me back when I was fighting amateur.
So you said the pro debut was on short notice. So would this be the biggest notice, the most amount of time you've had to prepare for a fight with this one coming up?
For professional, yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is the longest time I've had to train for a professional fight. First fight was about 2-3 weeks notice. Second one was about 2-3 week notice as well. I think I had a 7-week fight camp for this one, so everything's going great. Everything's perfect. So. And
then, where do you see yourself going throughout the year with this?
I want to fight at least 3 more times this year. I'm just trying to build my record up and try and get out there and get on one of these bigger shows. So get my name out there.
So you said, we know that Aaron Proles wants to take the fight to the ground. Do you have any, worries about any positions with him, or?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've seen him fight before several times, and I know exactly what his game plan is. It's just not going to go his way.
So now that the money's on the line, the records counts, we know you had an extensive amateur career. Has there been any kind of switch with you mentally or looking for the finishes or anything because you've kicked it up a level?
Looking for the finishes, that's what I did my whole entire amateur career. Now that I'm pro, I'm actually trying to get more, grinding them out 3 rounds. That's what I plan to do. I plan this fight to go all the way to decision or finish in the 3rd. I try and get the most experience out of it. I don't like fights finishing very quick. You don't get very much experience out of that. I'm trying to get on these bigger shows and fight the toughest in the world. So I train with the best in the world, and I want to fight the toughest in the world. So I need to get the experience inside the ring for that. So I plan on going all 3 rounds.
And then who you been working with for this fight?
Working with a lot of people. Ultimate Fighter winner a few seasons ago, Colton Smith. He's been working with me a lot. I'm a wrestling, cage control, everything. Connor Padilla has been helping me out a lot. Andrew Tennyson, absolutely. He's always been one of my best training partners. So everybody's pretty much helping me out. And my boy Jon Justice has been with me since the start. He's my kickboxing trainer. Taught me my very first head kick 7 years ago. So he's been by my side the entire way. So
predicting the win, you said either a decision, looking for a triangle. What do you think it's going to take to come out with the win? What's something you have to get done in this fight?
This fight, well, what I have to get done is what I'm going to do, and it's probably either going to submit him in the 3rd or win by decision. I'm predicting a triangle. That's actually what I'm going for in this, and I want it to go to the ground, and I want to win on the ground. Get redemption for my best friend, and just get some experience out of this. So,
got a message for the fans?
Just stay tuned.
And then people you got to thank?
I thank all my training partners, my boy Jon Justice, stick by my side, and everybody's helped me out.
Jon Sparks, thank you for the time. Everyone will see you June 14th, Camel Rock Casino, AAA MMA Rock Stars.